Hey there, I'm going to record a quick video that shows you how to make a cloze reading passage. So two things, first of all, I went to this website right here, worksheets.theteacherscorner.net. I found an option that it'll let you do your own fill-in-the-blank worksheet. Now if you look here, whoops, okay, that's the one that I just did. Sorry, I'm really making this video impromptu, so just let me go back. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, the teacher's corner. Fill in the blank closed sentence worksheet. So the deal here is that when you scroll down, they've got it to where you put one sentence per blank, but I did not do it that way because that was going to be way too much work, I thought. So a topic that's been in the news lately that typically gets a lot of kids' interest is the new black hole that they've discovered with the telescopes. So what I did is I copy pasted these two paragraphs just to show you. It could be a lot more than two paragraphs, but I just picked those. Went back over here, and right here, this is where I copied and pasted those entire two paragraphs into this one line. I scrolled down. Let me see, is there anything else? Okay, I guess you could change the title. I'm going to put complete the passage, I guess. Use the words in the list below to complete the passage because it's not a sentence, it's a passage. Okay. All right, so these are all those are the sentences. Those are the two paragraphs, right? So I have a couple options here. I can click on any random word I want and it will delete them from the passage. But if I really want it to make sense for my kids, I might want to be a little more strategic. I might not want to just pick random words. It kind of depends on the purpose, of your passage. So, I mean, if I were a science teacher, I might choose different words to strategically click on in order to leave out, right? If this was a literary passage, then I might choose, all the adjectives or, whatever you want to do. I think there is an option here so that it will it'll do it randomly. You can shuffle the order of sentences. Yeah, I would not want to do that. You can put an actual word bank here, but you don't have to have a word bank. I left the font on regular here. Okay, I didn't want anything too fancy. But then, I mean, going back up, yeah, you can click on different ones. So as an English language arts person, I might choose to click on the verbs. I just think that this article uses really interesting verbs like produce, blazing. There were some others on here that I looked at earlier. So, but the bottom line though is that once you make your selection, you come down here, you click generate worksheet, and then this, let's see, can I find the one that I made before? The one that I made before is actually the one I just posted in our Facebook group. So it's this one right here if it'll show up. This was the one that I just made. So I went through, these are the words that I deleted or, that I clicked on, and then it came up with this passage. So you could have this word bank here for your students if you wanted to. I just thought that the words were interesting. So I chose, some verbs, some nouns, whatever, but I did think that they were interesting words, gargantuan, behemoth. The author of this particular article about black holes definitely has an interesting way of describing them. You can tell that the writer is in awe of these black holes and what we're able to see them do now. So I chose words that would lend themselves to an interesting conversation about how, an author can choose really interesting words, even about a scientific topic that might seem kind of dry on the surface, but you can show your tone through the kinds of words that you use. So that's kind of what I was doing here. So that's what I did. This is the outcome of what it looks like, and I hope that video helps you see how you could make